Ethereum Classic, etc., is a decentralized blockchain-based platform that supports smart contracts. It originated from a contentious hard fork of the original Ethereum network in 2016. To understand Ethereum Classic, we need to first explore the context behind its creation. The DAO Incident. In 2016, a decentralized autonomous organization called the DAO was created on the Ethereum platform. The DAO was essentially a venture capital fund where participants would buy DAO tokens, with Ether, Ethereum's cryptocurrency, and then vote on which projects to fund. In June 2016, a vulnerability in the DAO's code was exploited, allowing an attacker to drain about a third of the DAO's funds, around $50 million at the time. The Ethereum community's response. The Ethereum community was faced with a dilemma. Do nothing. Let the hacker keep the funds. Sticking to the principle of code is law and the immutability of the blockchain. Intervene. Implement a hard fork to return the stolen funds to their original owners. The community was deeply divided over which course of action to take. Ultimately, the majority decided to implement the hard fork, leading to the creation of a new chain where the theft never occurred. This new chain continued as Ethereum, ETH. However, a portion of the community believed in the principle of blockchain immutability and chose to continue on the original chain where the theft did happen. This chain became known as Ethereum Classic, etc. Differences between ETH and etc. Philosophical difference. The primary difference between Ethereum and Ethereum Classic is philosophical. Etc. supporters believe in the immutability of the blockchain and the idea that code is law, regardless of any negative outcomes. In contrast, ETH supporters felt that in extreme circumstances, like the DAO hack, human intervention is justified to rectify wrongs. Technical development. After the split, Ethereum, ETH, and Ethereum Classic, etc., continued their development separately. Ethereum has seen more rapid development, including updates like Ethereum 2.0 and the transition to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. On the other hand, Ethereum Classic has also seen development but has largely focused on preserving its proof-of-work consensus and ensuring the security and stability of its network. Market capitalization and adoption. Ethereum, ETH, has generally maintained a much higher market capitalization and broader adoption compared to Ethereum Classic, etc. The need for Ethereum Classic, etc., is rooted in the philosophical differences that emerged from the DAO hack in 2016. While the technical utility of etc. might be similar to that of Ethereum, ETH, the persistence of etc. as a separate entity is based on several underlying reasons. Immutability and code is law. One of the foundational principles of blockchains is that they are immutable, meaning once data is written, it cannot be changed. Some members of the Ethereum community believed strongly in this principle, arguing that even in the face of significant financial loss, as with the DAO hack, the blockchain should not be altered. For them, Ethereum Classic serves as a testament to the inviolability of blockchain data. Diversity in the ecosystem. Having multiple blockchains with different governance models and philosophies can be seen as a strength. It provides options for developers and users, fostering competition and experimentation. If one chain makes a decision that a particular subset of its community disagrees with, that subset has alternatives. Hedge against Ethereum's changes. Ethereum has undergone and plans to undergo significant changes, such as the transition from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake with Ethereum 2.0. Some members of the community might not agree with these changes or might find them risky. Ethereum Classic offers an alternative that, at least for now, retains proof-of-work and might be seen as a more traditional or conservative approach to Ethereum. Economic and speculative reasons. Some individuals and entities hold Ethereum Classic because they believe it might appreciate in value. As with many cryptocurrencies, speculative investment can be a driving factor. Legacy and ongoing projects. Some projects might have started on the original Ethereum blockchain before the DAO hack and decided to continue their operations on Ethereum Classic after the split. For them, migrating to the new Ethereum chain might have been infeasible or undesirable. Security through proof-of-work. While Ethereum is moving towards proof-of-stake, Ethereum Classic remains committed to proof-of-work. Some participants believe that proof of work offers a more secure and decentralized mechanism, despite its environmental concerns. Ethereum Classic, etc., operates on many of the same fundamental principles as the original Ethereum blockchain, given that it's a continuation of the pre-fork Ethereum chain. Here's a breakdown of how Ethereum Classic works. Blockchain. At its core, Ethereum Classic is a blockchain, which is a distributed ledger containing a history of all transactions that have ever taken place on the network. Each block in the chain contains a list of transactions, and these blocks are linked in a chronological order. Smart contracts. Like Ethereum, Ethereum Classic supports smart contracts. These are self-executing contracts with the terms of agreement directly written into code. They automatically enforce and execute the terms of a contract when certain conditions are met. Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM. The EVM is the runtime environment for smart contracts on Ethereum Classic. Every node in the network runs the EVM, allowing them to execute the same instructions and come to the same conclusions, ensuring consensus across the network. Consensus mechanism, proof of work, POW. Ethereum Classic uses the same ethos POW algorithm as Ethereum did before its planned transition to proof of stake. Miners compete to solve cryptographic puzzles, and the first to solve it gets to add a new block to the blockchain. This process validates and records transactions. Currency, Classic Ether, etc. The native cryptocurrency of the Ethereum Classic network is called Classic Ether, often denoted as etc. It's used to compensate participants who perform computations and validate transactions. And it's also used as a gas to execute smart contracts. Gas. Gas in Ethereum Classic functions similarly to gas in Ethereum. It's a measure of computational effort. Every operation, like making a transaction or running a contract, requires a certain amount of gas. Users pay for this gas using etc. And it's used to compensate miners for their computational services. Decentralization. Ethereum Classic is a decentralized platform, meaning no single entity has control over the entire network. This is maintained by the distributed nature of nodes and miners who participate in the network. Development and governance. While Ethereum Classic originated from Ethereum, its development and governance have diverged since the split. Various teams and communities have formed around etc. to support its development. Security and adoption. Security measures. After its creation, Ethereum Classic faced several security challenges, including 51% attacks. The community has since taken measures to improve security, including collaborating with other projects and considering modifications to the consensus mechanism to deter such attacks. Interoperability. Ethereum Classic has also been working on solutions for interoperability with other blockchains, allowing for smoother and more versatile interactions between different blockchain platforms. Ethereum Classic, etc., is a decentralized project, and as such, it doesn't have a single founder or central group of leaders in the way that Ethereum had Vitalik Buterin as one of its co-founders. However, since its inception following the DAO hack and the subsequent split from Ethereum, ETH, various individuals, developers, and organizations have contributed to and supported the Ethereum Classic project. Here are some of the notable entities and individuals associated with Ethereum Classic. Etc. Cooperative. This organization supports the growth and development of the Ethereum Classic protocol. They have been involved in funding and supporting various etc. initiatives. Etc. Labs. Etc. Labs is one of the prominent supporters of Ethereum Classic. They offer an accelerator program that helps startups and developers working on etc. projects. They also contribute to core development and community building. ECDEF. ECDEF was a team of developers that actively contributed to Ethereum Classic's development. However, they announced in late 2018 that they would be shutting down due to funding issues. IOHK. Input-Output Hong Kong. Led by Charles Hoskinson, one of Ethereum's original co-founders, has shown support for Ethereum Classic. They have been involved in research and development projects for etc., including the development of the Mantis client, which is specifically tailored for Ethereum Classic. Charles Hoskinson. As mentioned, Charles was one of the co-founders of Ethereum. After the split, he became a supporter of Ethereum Classic through his company IOHK. Barry Silbert. Barry Silbert, the CEO of the Digital Currency Group, has been a vocal supporter of Ethereum Classic. He has been influential in driving investment and interest toward etc. various developers and contributors. Ethereum Classic has a global community of developers who contribute to its code base, develop applications on it, and participate in its governance. Some of these contributors might not be as publicly known but play crucial roles in the development and maintenance of the network. It's important to note that, like many decentralized projects, the Ethereum Classic community is diverse, with participants holding various views and objectives. While some individuals and entities have been influential, no single person or group controls the project. Decisions are typically made through community consensus and discussions. Now you know what Ethereum Classic is. Please like the video if you did. Please subscribe for regular crypto content. Please ask any questions or leave any comments below. Thank you for your time.